So this afternoon, we're learning more about what happened in St. George Sunday, where a man is accused of killing his wife. Our Southern Utah correspondent Cannon Sechrist has the latest on this.
That's right. The initial 911 call came in reporting that there was a domestic violence situation and that the female wasn't breathing. On that phone call, police reported that you could hear someone saying, quote, "I don't want you to run off. We have cops coming to figure this out." When officers arrived at the home, they found Nikki Sampson lying on the bed with a man attempting to do chest compressions on her. One officer said that Nikki was cold to the touch and that he couldn't find her pulse, and when medical professionals arrived, she was determined to be deceased. Nikki's husband, Eric Sampson, was inside the home as well and was arrested on charges of aggravated assault and murder. One witness told officers he spoke with Nikki earlier that day and said that she seemed to be in distress. While searching the house, police also found a journal that they believe belonged to Nikki, saying how Eric became angry and aggressive while he was under the influence of alcohol and that she was afraid for her life and wanted to escape from Eric. This wasn't Eric Sampson's first offense of domestic violence, as he was also arrested earlier this year for an assault on his wife. Due to Eric's past charges, I spoke with Jillian Penhall at the Dove Center in St. George, and she says that it's fairly common for someone to offend again.
Domestic violence is often very much a cycle, and there's a cycle that happens. And so with that, it's not uncommon that someone who does commit domestic violence against an intimate partner or someone that they will offend again. It's not uncommon.
Around the world, domestic violence is very common, but especially here in Utah.
Domestic violence is actually really common in our society. In the state of Utah, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men will experience domestic violence in their lifetime.
Jillian says that in a lot of these cases, it's extremely hard for a victim to seek help.
It feels so much like I'm the only one experiencing this. And that's where reaching out for help can be so important, because it kind of shows oh, I'm not the only person that this has happened to, and that can kind of start opening those doors.
The case still remains under investigation, and police are asking that anyone with information to contact the St. George Police Department. Reporting in St. George, Cannon Sechrist, ABC 4 News.